when you take out the trash, where do you leave it? Outside.
YSL clutch bag, boss niggas love that my weave real long. Do my squats so that ass fat. Love my attitude, so he call me little brat. He love me long.
What's goody, what's goody, what's goody? It's your girl Dana the Don, back at y'all with another video. So I know you're probably like, oh, why she got this makeup on? But I made a tutorial for this look, so I call it my Wanda tutorial. So if you guys want to see how I achieve that look, then the link is in the description box. And now let's get into the video. I love giving advice, I love talking, and I love to just like be a big sister influence on people and just really help people. Be your bestie, not your big sister, you know? To start growing my family, we're gonna do some girl talks. And I'm personally going through a breakup, but I'm already past the savage stage. Hey y'all, okay, so disclaimer, I was lying. I was very much a savage, but I'm a Pisces. I can give advice and still be going through mad shit. So I was a savage, but I'm a glowed up bitch now. Like, I'm not sad at all no more. I got closure. I'm a happy bitch. Follow the tips I said, because I did everything I did say, and bitch, I'm glowing. I'm in my fucking prime, okay? So follow the tips. Look at what I said. Disclaimer, that was months ago, though. That was like, this video was like in October. I'm now in April. This video was like months ago. So this is when, that was then, okay? But follow these tips I said, okay? Let's get back to the video. Okay, so I just want to give you guys some how to glow up after a breakup / how to get over a breakup tips, because I know it's hard. I'm here for y'all, and let's get into the video. All right, so I'm not gonna list them. I'm gonna just, like, you know, talk like a regular chat, because I feel like I'm just talking to y'all. So if you see me looking down, it's because I have notes here, because I wanted to really hit the keys of how I personally, this is my personal opinion, y'all, this is how I glowed up. This is how I'm still in the process of glowing up, and I'm still doing what I have to do. I feel like the first tip in glowing up after a breakup is write down everything you need to say, write down everything you need to feel, write down literally all your emotions on paper. Just write everything down. Feel sad about it, bask in it. It's okay to feel sad. Like, I don't like when people be like, girl, you don't need him. No, you can feel sad. You were once in very much like or very much love. It's okay to feel sad. Like, I hate when people be like, why are you crying? Because I'm sad. What? Like, it's okay to feel sad, but once that sadness is over, or when you feel like you're done being sad, you're fed up with being sad, you don't want to be sad no more, take everything you wrote, or everything in your heart and your feelings, you take it and you burn it outside in a non-flammable environment. But you take whatever you need and you burn it. I'm gonna explain to you guys why it's very, 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 very important to burn whatever you wrote. I'm a very spiritual person, so I very believe in soul ties. Soul ties, it's basically when you have sex with people, and whoever you have sex with or your sexual partners are, you are connected eternally, spiritually. So that's one. And two, if it's not soul ties, it's like emotional soul ties as well. So if you're around someone often, or if you're connecting with somebody emotionally, that's another form of soul ties, not just the sex. So I had both. So I did this, and honestly, it really worked. You need to burn it, y'all. It's very important to burn it, because flames, not only do they symbolize a lot, physically means a lot. When you take the paper and you burn it, you are starting a new beginning. You are cutting off all soul ties. You are ending things, not just physically but spiritually. You are ending things, because you don't want to be glowing up or trying to glow up when in the back of your mind, your subconscious spiritual thoughts are thinking, I miss this person, I need this person, I gotta have this person. No, that's dead. That's dead. So the relationship's dead, the soul ties is dead, everything is dead. So my second opinion or tip, or whatever you guys want to call it, would be, I need y'all to, I know y'all don't want to hear this, and I didn't want to hear it either, and I really had to take my own advice with this one. Y'all need to stop stalking his page. You need to stop stalking his page. You need to give it up. Even if you need to block him, like, block him. It's for you. It's your form of healing. It's your glow up. Don't worry about what he do. Let me explain why. Because, girls, when you take out the trash, where do you leave it? Outside. You don't bring the trash back in. No. You take the trash, you wrap it up, seal it, throw that shit out, and you leave it outside. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're not picking anything back up. We're not checking out anything. You don't check to make sure the trash is okay. Nah, you left it outside for a reason. It's done. That's how you need to think about it, okay? When you feel the urge to go, I just want to see what he's doing. No, don't see what he's doing, because that's just gonna make you think about everything that y'all once went through. Don't do that. That's gonna have you really fucked up. Next tip, the next tip, I would say, you need to take time for your own spiritual healing, your own confidence boosting, and just your overall spiritual cleanse. Relationships, especially if they're toxic, especially if they're tiring, they just take a toll on you. They're draining. You can't be glowing up if you drain and you tired still because you're just stressed from your last relationship. That's not realistic. There's no such thing as a glow up like that. You need to meditate. You need to, if you believe in God, I do, you need to pray. You need to balance your inner self. It's very important to balance your inner self before you're even trying to go up. You can't look at no man to failure. Once you start healing yourself spiritually, and once you start really knowing your full worth, because guys really do make you sometimes feel like you're not worthy, or you're not, that there's something wrong with you. And baby girls, there is nothing wrong with you. You are the one, not the two, not the three, not the four. You're the one. Remember that. Walk around like that. Feel that in your soul, in your heart. You're the one, and no one can tell you anything different. That's what this time process is for. This is what this healing process is for. Because by the time you crawl out that deep, dark ladder, that bright light, it's not for you, it is you. So remember that. Also, doing things that once, how can I say, not available, or like, because, you know, like I said before, relationships will drain you, or sometimes you take all your time and your energy and you put it in your spouse. You forget about yourself. You forget about the self-care part. You forget about your self-love. You forget about your passions. Sometimes simping, you over simp. The word simp, I don't even use that fucking word. Let me stop using that word. Sometimes you overly indulge yourself in your relationship. You put too much of yourself into a relationship. When your spouse isn't giving you anything back, it's kind of impossible to build a foundation off of that. You're giving yourself 90, your spouse is putting in 10. You're forgetting to go back to school and get your grades up for the semester. You're forgetting to go to the gym because you're letting your body go because you're always in with this guy. You're losing yourself trying to love somebody else. When it's hard to love somebody else, when you're losing yourself and you're not consciously aware that you're not loving yourself, you're not consciously aware you're losing yourself. This is the time to pick up all those passions you lost, pick up all those things you didn't even know you needed. Those hobbies you found during quarantine when you were by yourself and you weren't with your man. Pick that back up. Do it. Whatever it is. Put everything into it. Everything that you was giving that relationship, take that, spin that back and put it in all your passions. I promise you, give it a month and you're gonna see an outcome. You're gonna see the difference between when you were with him and when you weren't. And I know it's hard because you missed the guy. But since you're here, you clearly want a difference. So this is where you start, babes. Glowing up overall is not for, like, it's just not for, like, the outer appearance. Anyone can look nice in the outer appearance and is broken on the inner. You know what I mean? I can give you a come glow up with me video as well, physically, but that's not important, really. It's a physical attribute. We're here for a spiritual being, not more for like a physical being kind of aspect. And then when you think of things like that, it makes you look at things differently. So I just wanted to say that glowing up internally, eternally, is so much more important. Now on to my next tip. This one I'm still doing personally. So I look glowed up because I am glowing. I don't know, because I am glowing. And no, that's not highlight. That's me glowing, ho. That's me glowing. It's no highlight, baby. I'm glowing. I'm still doing this, and this is really important. This is I feel like the most important part in getting over a relationship, getting over any kind of relationship or toxlationship is like to call them. Oh, toxic relationships you had, yeah, all that. You need to forgive that your spouse for whatever pain they have caused. Hating or hurting won't allow you to glow up. It's only gonna allow you to glow down. There is no way you could have a scorned heart, be hurt, or just, you know, ready for the next step or chapter in your life and focusing on those passions we talked about, being bitter. Because without forgiveness, it's not about, and I know you're probably like, why should I forgive him? He did this to me. Just because he hurt you or he broke you or he tore you down, broke walls, it does not matter about him. Honestly, fuck him. It's not about him. It's about you. Do this forgiveness step for you. It's not for anybody else but you. If you guys don't do anything else in this video, please forgive. Forgiving is the first step of healing that heart and making ourselves the baddie bees we are all over again. Because, you know, we be forgetting our work. We be forgetting who we are. A man that is okay with losing you and only keeping you as an option, girl, he worth losing. Let the next gal have him. Let him. It don't matter. Like, it don't matter when you think about it in the long haul. SZA once said, a year from now, I'll remember your name. Just think about that concept. That's how much farther in life we're gonna be. Because let me tell you, once he sees all that happening, it's not a competition, but the advice, the golden gems I'm giving y'all, you're gonna be out his league. By the end of this video, if y'all take wholeheartedly the words I'm saying, you're gonna be way out of his league. You're gonna be so spiritually out of his league, so mentally out of his league, so bossy movements out his league that it's like you can't even get next to me. It's kind of like a grieving process. You lost someone you once really loved and cared about. So just understand that growing up is legit a process. It's not gonna happen in a day. It's not gonna happen like the way these YouTube girls show it. You just getting pretty, making yourself feel good. Though that can make you feel a little better, that's not how you grow up. Baby, you doing the steps I just gave you, it's gonna be legit. This is a time to overly love yourself. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my girl talk video. I was trying to give you as many tips and little things that helped me go through my personal breakup. So I'm so glad to be of service and help to y'all. If you guys like what you see, you want more videos like this and content, subscribe, like, and comment. Don't forget. Thank you, babies, for watching. Mwah.